Do you want to record or stream multiple consoles? Well, keep watching this video, and I'll show you how. Now, I'm going to show you how to hook up these 9 consoles and either record video to edit for YouTube or stream directly to YouTube. So you need to kind of be familiar with OBS Streamlabs software. So if you're not familiar with OBS Streamlabs, go ahead and check out Syqe Mike's video on how to set up OBS Streamlabs. Because this video I'm going to kind of assume that you already know about OBS Streamlabs. So the things you're going to need, you will still need the 8-port audio video switch that I talked about in my previous video. You'll still need the 3 input, 1 output HDMI connector that I showed in my previous video. And you'll need a Elgato game capture device shown here. And it's got a input port, it's got an output port, and then it's got a USB power connector. You will also need a HDMI to, it's called an AV to HDMI adapter. It's got it's got a red, white, and yellow input port for your AV cords. It's got an HDMI output port, and it also has a USB power adapter. You'll also need, and I guess I failed to mention this, but if you're familiar with OBS software, you know, but you'll also need a computer or some type of PC that's going to run the OBS software so that you can connect these USB power switches in as well. So the first step you'll do is remove the red, white, and yellow AV cords from the back of the TV. These are connected to the output ports of the 8-port AV switch. Now connect these red, white, and yellow cords to the input port of the HDMI to AV adapter switch. Just remember the consoles remain connected with red, white, and yellow AV cords to all the inputs of the 8-port AV switch. So the next step, you take the 3-in, 1-out HDMI adapter shown here and remove it from the back of the TV. Remove the HDMI cord from the back of the TV. But the consoles, the 3 consoles you have, the Xbox 360, the PlayStation 4, and the Xbox One, remain connected with their HDMI cords to the input of the 3-in, 1-out HDMI adapter. So step 3, you'll take an HDMI cord and you'll connect it from the output of the HDMI AV adapter, shown here, and you'll connect it to the input of the Elgato game capture device. So the Elgato game capture device has 1 input and 1 output, and you'll connect this HDMI cord to the input. Now connect the USB power cord from the HDMI to AV adapter and connect it to the back of the USB port in your gaming PC, as shown here. All right, now do the same thing with the Elgato. Take the USB power cord that came with it, plug it into the Elgato game capture device, and then plug it into the USB port in the back of your PC. So now you take an HDMI cord and connect it to the output of the Elgato game capture device and connect it to the input, to the HDMI input on the back of your TV. You're now ready to fire up OBS Streamlabs and play a game on an older generation console, and you can record it and edit your gameplay to YouTube, or you can stream to YouTube, Twitch, or whatever your favorite streaming service is. All right, so here I am playing Super Mario Brothers on the original Nintendo, and I could easily switch between the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, or any of the older generation consoles using the 8-port AV switch that I discussed in my last video. But I could easily switch between any of those consoles and record and edit and upload to YouTube, or stream to Twitch, YouTube, whatever streaming service you want to stream to. It's just that simple. So now you decide you want to play one of the newer consoles. You want to play MLB The Show on PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One. So all you do is unplug the HDMI cord that's in the input of the Elgato game capture device, and you plug in the HDMI cord from the 3-in, 1-out AV adapter. You plug that in to the input of the Elgato game capture device. That's it. That's all you have to do, and you can now play one of the newer generation consoles, and you can do the same thing. You can record and edit video, upload to YouTube, where you can stream to YouTube or Twitch or wherever you want to stream to. So you can see here, I'm now playing MLB The Show 20 on PlayStation 4. And all it was just unplug one cord and plug in another cord. And you can easily switch between multiple consoles and easily record or stream any console that you want to YouTube, Twitch, whatever. You do have to be familiar with OBS Streamlabs, like I said earlier, to be able to do this. But hopefully this explanation here, you can get a little bit of value out of it, and it's not too long-winded. If you got any comments, put in comments below. I hope you liked this video. Go ahead and put a thumbs up, like it if you liked it. If you loved it, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Just tell me what else you want to see as far as walkthroughs and stuff. I'll try to help out as much as I can. And if you're confused by this video, man, just throw some comments below and I'll try to answer anything that I can. It's very simple to do this. It was confusing at first to try to figure out what all you want to connect to this and that. But hopefully this video just kind of walked you through how simple it is, literally how simple it is to switch back and forth between multiple consoles to record gameplay and or stream, if you want to stream to different streaming places. Whatever it's called. I don't stream. I just record and edit video to YouTube. So, but I appreciate you watching, and I hope you got something out of this. And give me a thumbs up if you did. We'll talk to you real soon. See ya. Welcome to Fire Sale Gaming, powered up by FireSaleGames.com. So just shop our website, FireSaleGames.com, and get you a fire sale of a deal on some video games. We also got some books, DVDs, CDs, whatever you want. FireSaleGames.com.
We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on.